Tarot time, all in line for tarot time by Baby Bam Bam Bumkin. Hello, I'm your host, Baby Bam Bam Bumkin, and this is a new series that I'm going to start called Tarot Time. Tarot Time is where we'll take one card from the major arcana, also commonly known as the Atu, and highlight some of its attributions. I hope this helps you in your hermetic searches. Enjoy! Before we move on to today's card, which actually happens to be card number 0, the Fool in the tarot, I just wanted to say that, I did read this thing once, and I think it holds really true for the most part from what I found. That the tarot can be metaphorically looked at. It's like knowing your next door neighbor. Let's say you have a next door neighbor, and you know everything about that person. You know their hair color, you know whether they're male or female, you know whether they even maybe like Brussels sprouts or something. But until you actually go, knock on their door, sit down personally with them, and get to know them on a personal level, it doesn't matter how much you know about their technical attributions or their personality, until you actually sit down and get to know that person on an individual basis. And so that's what I recommend you do with the tarot, because sometimes even to feel inspired or have inspiration about the energies of the card can be more revealing about that card than knowing all its details and everything about it. So let's move on to the Fool. Atu number 0. Now this actually happens to be quite an interesting deck. It's called the Atu by Xkot Toxsik. Its letter in Hebrew alphabet is Aleph. Symbolically, it actually represents the first creative impulse. This is the babe in the blue egg, and Ein Sof and Ein Sof Al, the 3 different aspects of nothingness, are also represented in it. It is a leap into the great unknown, and on a mundane level, actually represents folly. But when you look at it on more of a spiritual basis, spiritually, it actually represents new ideas, a letting go, taking risks, freedom, and independence. This may even be like a quantum leap of sorts. The Fool can be seen as Dionysus, and that's why a lot of time he's a green-colored crazy man. And the crocodile at his feet is actually seen as being the Egyptian god of creativity, the bearer of some of the most amazing creative powers you'd ever imagine. And it really can be seen to be about facing your inner fears, and finally looking at your fears straight on, and to trust the voice of your heart, to trust your inner self. And it does happen to be the cardinal sign of air. This card's element is the purest form of air. Its fragrance can be seen as ether. Which is an intoxicating vapor that will actually put you in a trance state. And if you're looking at gemstones or gems in order to do gem magic or use those energies, I'd recommend probably the emerald. The emerald is a really good stone to use for those purposes. I hope this helped you in your hermetic searches. Thank you for listening. And like I said, if you personally go out and get to know these cards personally by using them and working with them, you're gonna have a lot better results with studying the tarot. Enjoy, it's just an amazing thing and I highly recommend it. I'm Baby Bam Bam Bumpkin, out!